Well, I do want to talk about why Virginia is so important because Florida is also gearing up to do this same thing, where, it's been projected that they could add anywhere from 3 to 5 Republican districts. Other politicians in the state say it's probably closer to 2 or 3 seats. So Virginia is so important, right? Because the Republicans aren't stopping.
Yep.
They're not stopping. And even though in 2010, Florida actually passed a law against racial gerrymandering, most of the state Supreme Court there in Florida has been appointed by Ron DeSantis. And
Hmm.
so, because of that, it seems like that Supreme Court is willing to just completely bypass that law in 2010 to make sure that this happens. And so, Virginia is so important because, we fortunately, California was able to basically equalize or negate what Texas
What the
was able to
game?
do.
Right.
Virginia will be tasked with basically doing the same thing for Florida,
Hmm.
so that hopefully this all just kind of turns out into a wash,
It
and
should
then
be.
and
Yeah,
then the giant blue wave does what it does.
Yeah,
exactly.
Seth, thanks very much for bringing this up. And on the board level, like the strategy level of what we need to do to hold Trump accountable and make sure we can take this country back to a semblance of dignity, there's also something I think that's important to talk about because the Virginia's maps are written in a way where it's kind of incentivized to go to certain areas and not other areas. Now our maps are already like that. This doesn't change much of that, but maybe makes it more obvious. Here's the deal, and this is why I was talking about that new class of politician that we need, is that we can have it both ways. We can change these maps and still have people who are willing to go everywhere, who are willing to talk to everyone. And it doesn't matter if the strategic electoral outcome is there. They'll still say, "I see you. Your voice matters to me. How can I fight for you?" We can have those people. Like we can look at this very myopically, like, oh, it's just going to be a Republican over here and Democrats over here. I want us to be in calling for more than that, something deeper than just our talking points. And that is people who say, it doesn't benefit me at all, and I don't give a shit. I'm still going to talk to you and see what you think I should be fighting for. Those are the kind of people we need to be looking for. So yes, let's get these, let's change the board, let's equalize everything, but also at the same time, let's be calling for better leadership. We deserve better leadership. Let's try to reimagine what we should come to expect from our politics. I think that's possible in 2026, but it's not possible if we allow the Republicans to cheat and give themselves more power.
Yep. All right. So, call to action. I'm talking to the audience right now. Guys, I want you to like and share this everywhere. Put your hashtags on there: Virginia, redistricting, vote. Tim, tell us, when is the vote? Where is there information where people can go to learn more? Like, give us everything you got.
You got it. So I have some on my website at VoteTimVA, some resources to figure out where your early voting locations are if you're in Virginia. You can also go to the Virginia Public Access Project or just virginiaelections.gov. Like there are so many resources. Also, you've probably already had a text message or two from it. So just click on those links. They're not spammy. Um, the final vote, it will be on April 21st. That's the last day of the election. Early voting is going on right now. I love voting early if you can, but if you like to be like me and go on election day, no harm, no foul. But also, please tell your friends to vote yes.